Just yesterday, oddly enough, Treyarch released patch 1.08 for both the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, with a host of improvements. A huge update for PlayStation 4 and Xbox, which it being, I think, is almost 15 gigabytes. I'm still installing it right now. It's just that big for PlayStation 4, and 22 for the Xbox One. The Xbox One is now getting what we had last week, which is basically the Blightfather and the Primus crew, as well as Safeguard for multiplayer. Now, I'm not going to go too much in depth with the latest patch, because the whole idea of this video is to speculate what might be coming next week with Treyarch, what they've said. But before we get into that, just a few things about the patch that's been going on. For instance, stability updates have been fixed in multiplayer, as well as I believe it's the care package and the Hellstorm have been nerfed a little bit, so that way the odds of getting a better thing in the care package aren't that good. I do remember getting a gunship in there the first time I played the game right away with my first care package, so I thought it was pretty overpowered. And as for the Hellstorm, they don't exactly specify with that. Also, hardpoint spawns have been fixed in multiplayer, so if you've been fucking around and raging with that, then you should be in luck. Now, zombies, they really just fixed crashes amongst all the maps, even in the Mob of the Dead, as you see in the background here, and classified. So it's pretty nice. Now, as for Blackout, we don't really have many things going new for us, except for that now you can see the rank and all the information about the player who killed you, so now you can see what rank they are and etc. instead of just their name on the kill cam, which is pretty useful. Now, the big boy topic. What is coming next week for Blackout, as well as just the rest? Now, I know this next update is primarily for Blackout, because here's exactly what Treyarch states. For our Blackout players, prepare for big changes coming to the game starting next week. We've got an extensive set of features, events, and more surprises planned for the future of Blackout. Now, when it comes to Blackout, this is a perfect time to do it, because as you guys know, Operation First Strike is just about to leave in 5 or 6 days. I've already got Hudson, I've already done this, I'm on Black Operations, I think I'm on tier 318 now. But if you haven't gotten Hudson, make sure you spend at least an hour to get a tier up in the game. That's how you tier up, it doesn't matter your skills, it's play the game for an hour and you go up an extra tier. I know it's kind of sucky how that works. It doesn't matter what kills you get, to stay in the game for an hour and it'll work. But back to this, as you guys know, Hudson was the last person you unlocked in the tier. If you got the tier 200 in the first operation, the first strike, you can get Hudson. Now, as for this next operation, I'd be willing to bet you somebody else that's important from the Black Ops original series might be coming back. So if you want to play as Bowman or maybe even Weaver, I don't know if they'll be characters. I'm pretty sure by the end of Black Ops 4's release and everything's done for Blackout with no more updates, I'm pretty sure you'll play as them. I have a feeling it's going to be another Black Ops 1 character, because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be like Treyarch if you're introducing us Hudson. Very important character in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. His death was brutal, by the way, from Menendez. I do believe there's going to be another character that's very infamous from the Black Ops series everybody will want at the end of the next operation, which we do not know any details of. Now, the update for next week is huge for Blackout also, because I think with there being new events and Christmas coming around the corner and the whole new operation, there's a lot of stuff being thrown at us, so we should just calm down about it. I'd be willing to bet there are a few more characters. I'm just speculating, of course. If you guys have any thoughts about it, leave them in the comments below. This is just my thoughts. We might be able to play as more Black Ops series characters. With the Zombies crew, we might get the Transit crew. I've been thinking that we might be able to play as them for a while. I'd be willing to see the Transit crew there. I don't know how they fit their challenges in with all the diner and all the zombie locations, and Blackout are already filled up with challenges, but who knows? We could have the Transit crew. We might have the Black Ops 2 campaign crew with David Mason, Harper, Salazar, etc. Or even Admiral Bridge, which would be actually rather cool, and Del Falco. Now, since we already have Menendez, it would make sense for Section and all those people to come back, because why not? It's a Treyarch game. Treyarch would pay extreme homage to those people. As for when it comes to the voice lines, because you know how all the characters have the voice lines, I don't know how that'll work because of copyright issues, but I do suspect more characters, a whole new batch of characters are coming next week, and if not, they're going to be unlocked week by week. That's just how I'm seeing it. So Treyarch's hinting a lot of stuff. As for anything else, I don't really know what else could be coming to Blackout. I've heard a lot of rumors lately regarding camos in Blackout. I honestly don't know how that'll work. Like, if you'll pick up a gun with somebody else's camo, you'll have it, or if you spawn with that gun. It doesn't really make much sense to me how the camos will work, so I don't see that. I don't see paint jobs working in Blackout either. Now, I'm just here to say, I'm just thinking about what could be coming next week, because I know how Treyarch's been in the games past. They've always failed to disappoint. They're always on their A game with us, aside from the money grabbing. Speaking of money grabbing, great transition by the way, Sai, thank you. The black market, I feel like that's going to get a huge revamp. I feel like there's been people speculating, by the way, on the internet and on the COD forums that are saying there might be new weapons you can now purchase, for instance, AKs and Galils on the black market. This is kind of bad because in the past games, like, Treyarch has never been money crazy except for like the second cycle of Black Ops 3 on the second year of its development. But we're only a month and a half, I think, into this game already, and we're already seeing Treyarch throwing the black market and blackjack shop and everything in between onto us. It's not a very good consumer choice. Of course, people are going to still play the game because this game is actually rather addicting. It doesn't matter if you're appealed to zombies, if you're appealing to multiplayer, or if you're like me who appeals to Blackout. Because people will be playing this to come. Unfortunately, the COD points, if only there was a way to redeem or earn COD points in the game, I don't have to buy it because there's a lot of stuff on the black market right now that's just asinine. You can pay 500 COD points for a single outfit that you'll never use if you get a better one in the black market, like a Ruin. You know, the gold outfits or the Frost outfits, those are 500 a pop per character. Those are not just the entire bundle. It's kind of asinine, and that costs, I think, $2 in real life for that one outfit. So I don't really think this is a good choice on Treyarch, but this is not all about their financial visions. So basically, what I've discussed are possibilities for the update next week. If you have any questions about it, or if you just want to comment what you think will be there next week, because they're saying it's going to be a huge update. I mean, 14 gigabytes will be nothing compared to next week's update for PlayStation 4. I don't know if Xbox One will be equally meeting along with us when it comes to the release date, but let me know what you guys think, and I'll try uploading more tips and tricks videos for other characters to unlock in the meantime. With that being said, guys, I'm Cyblocks, and I'm signing out.
I don't even have a shotgun either. He's in this, he's upstairs.
Yes! Bowie knifed him. Oh! Oh! Oh!
What? Yo!
Oh!
That's
Check
crazy.